Hey, so today I am doing a get ready with me. I am showing you guys how I do my makeup, and I'm gonna pop on my wig, and we're just gonna have a chat so you guys can get to know me a little better. And you know, have a little fun, see how I get into all of this. So I've already washed my face and did my entire skincare routine. What I'm gonna do now is put on some primer, and I put on SPF already, so please use SPF. Like, it is the GOAT. So I'm gonna rub this on my face. It's more like a moisturizer than a primer to me. But I'll put this on. I got a mirror down here. I'm gonna have to look into to do anything else. So one of the first things I'm gonna do, which I'm gonna do this a ton. Here it is right here. I'm going to be brushing my brows like a lot, because I really don't do my brows that much for real like that. I'm gonna attempt to today, but today we're gonna do like a basic, well, overly basic. We'll see. Sometimes, you know, I get carried away. Brush these brows up to the sky. Just all of it up to the sky. My brows are pretty wild. So I'm gonna go in with some color correcting. So I have a few questions I'm gonna answer today, and we're gonna start. So it's like, where are you from? So I'm from Chicago, Illinois, born and raised. I went to college in Missouri, so that's when I lived out the state. That was a good, that was a good experience. Made a lot of nice friends there. Yeah, I'm from Chicago. I currently still live in the city for the moment. Did you go to college? What did you study? Yes, I was in Missouri, so I went to University of Missouri in Columbia. And I did go to college. I studied fashion marketing and merchandising, which is textile apparel management, basically how to be a buyer and spot trends and stuff like that. So I have like basically, I guess, the business of fashion degree. We learned everything about blogging, and this was a long time ago. I graduated in 2011. I am 31, just so you know. But I graduated in 2011, so this was some time ago. This was when websites like Who, What, Where were like just really coming up, and blogging was just really hitting, and influencing was not the move. So, but that's what I went to school for. Love fashion. Wanted to be a fashion journalist like Carrie Bradshaw. And then I didn't do journalism school. It was tough there. It was the best journalism school. University of Missouri has one of the best journalism school programs. And I really liked fashion more than I liked any of the journalism classes. I really liked the textile apparel management ones. So I decided to do that, and that was my major. And that's the taste, like that's what I graduated with, and that was that. And it was a great experience, like being that seeped into fashion, what people are wearing, how to spot trends, making menswear line, creating your own line of products to sell to a retailer, using a celebrity. Like, we did like stuff like that. So that was great. I don't think a lot of people know that about my background, because I don't do that as a 9-to-5 at all. So next question is, do you have a job? What do you do? Of course I have a job. I work in marketing, specifically digital marketing for corporations, basically. I work for one specific one at the moment, but I work basically in-house managing search and things like that. That's what I do. I did not always think that would be a job. Funny story. When I was in my senior year, final semester, and my teacher, her name was Brookshire, something like that. She epic teacher, tough teacher, but I really liked her. She said to me, and I had a lot of, when I was in college, I interned in a magazine for 6 months, like kind of styling and talking about fashion and shopping. At a local magazine inside Columbia, and I worked for this woman in her design house for like a year, like as an intern, and kind of showing her how to use Flickr, how to get on social media, like that kind of stuff, pricing, like all that kind of stuff for her. and I just was really into a lot of like writing and social, and like, you know, I even like interned for an author of a book. So yeah, I was really into like writing and digital and stuff like that. She said, you know, you could probably just get like a digital job and work at like one of these places in digital, you know. And I was like, nobody has digital jobs. No one's doing that. No one's doing that at all. You know, nobody's doing it. By the way, I broke this, and Ulta's not open, and I don't have a large enough order to order anything from there yet. So here we are, because it's quarantine. So a lot of things in Chicago are still closed. Most of the stores are. So anyway, long story short, that teacher was right, because about 2 years after I graduated, I got a digital job because they were like, we like your resume, and I didn't know a lot of things back then. I was really dumb. Let me just put that way. So to control my shine, I'm gonna do what Jackie has been doing for years and put on my Laura Mercier translucent powder, because I'm a little bit shiny today. And I'm actually getting ready to shoot another video. So I don't want to be too shiny, because then I have to take some photos and just really, you know, do all my things today. Anyway, what do? Do you have a job? Yes. Yes, I have a 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 5 job for sure. Let's see. What's your style inspo? Okay, so since I went to school for fashion and we did a lot of studying, I don't feel like I studied enough Black fashion. That's not something that we're teaching. But my style inspo would have to be like, I would describe it as anything that's laid back but like super fabulous. Like what is that? The glam look, makeup look. I forgot the name of it, but it's by like Nick Posley is like king of it. Soft glam, yes. Soft glam. That's my vibes. Soft glam people. So that's like my style. Like I like color, but I love like, I want to say 30% of my closet is probably black, and 15% of it is probably white. And then there's colors. So like 50% of my closet is white, black, gray. I love like that. I love chic. I love monochrome. I like simple, but I do love prints. So I would have to say there's always an element of glamour to my personal style. Like I like to be a little bit glamorous. I can do a lot, but like rein it back. Like you look rich, but like I'm not. So anyway, that's kind of like my vibe. Okay, there we go. So I'm going in with my Nars. I love Nars. Dark 3. Benares. Love it. It's my jam. It's like I've tried a million different other ones, but this is one I always go back to when it comes to foundation. It's my favorite. Oh, I got like a little spot there. Okay, skin. Okay, so next question. How did you get into cooking so much? I love cooking. So if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I like really started doing a lot of meal prep Sundays this year. And meal prep Sunday is like, I do it twice a month. At least I try anyway. But it is basically me showing you guys how to meal prep. And I'll do like a meal prep video on how you prepare to meal prep each week eventually on here. But I love cooking, and I think I've always loved cooking because it's like a way to be creative, and that's why I have like so many cooking videos on here. Cooking is just like fun, and you know, I love eating, so it's just like two of the things I love like wrapped up, you know, like basically the end result of cooking is always eating, you know, so it just is a win-win for me when I do it. But I like cooking. It's creative, it's fun. My grandmother cooked a lot, and my grandmother helped my father raised me when I was growing up, and so I would always see her in the kitchen cooking. She worked on the lunchroom as a lunchroom manager when I was in elementary, and so I always see the women cooking, and they like my grandmother was Black. There was a woman who was Puerto Rican. There was a woman who was Mexican, and then there was another woman, or I don't remember exactly. Romanian. That's what she was. She was Romanian. So she, this was a long time ago, y'all. Like a long time ago. It's a long time ago. I was really young, but she would be in the kitchen, and these women would cook all the different like foods from their culture, like stuff they grew up eating. And so the food just always was fire. Like some of the best Mexican food, some of the best Puerto Rican food you've ever had in your life. And my grandmother's from the South, so she definitely had some of the best Southern food you could possibly think of. Make like fried corn is probably one of my favorite things, and it's literally not corn fried in, like, it's not like you dropping corn in a fryer. Like, that's not what it is. It's fire. She hasn't made it in a while. I have to call her about that. But I just like really love food. I think it brings people together. I think, you know, when you're eating, are you unhappy most of the time? Unless if you're dieting, maybe. You're dieting and that lifestyle means you can't have any flavor in your food. But I just love food, you know? I really do. And when I decided to do the F Factor diet and like make that my lifestyle, and really back when I was whole 30 years ago, which you can read on my blog, I'll put the link in the description box, they're all about not eating processed foods. So like that is just like, that is very important. And I decided, okay, I'm gonna eat less processed food. That means you're making your own food. That means you're really caring about the ingredients. So when I did Whole30, that's like something I learned a lot about. And then when I decided to start with F Factor, I learned even more so because, you know, it's not just about, okay, the food's not processed, I'm cooking it, but okay, what are the ingredients that made this specific thing? Like what's in this spaghetti sauce or marinara? What's in, you know, what kind of like eggs are these? Are these organic? Are they cage free? Like what kind of eggs are these? Like those kind of things. Ingredients matter. So that is something that I definitely was just like really into, and really got deep into. And I enjoy cooking. I enjoy cooking on my own terms. I don't think I could ever like be a chef because I would be upset. If people were complaining and being like super annoying, then I would be like, ugh. Okay, so this is Uoma. Let me show you some of the things. I'm gonna go under my eyes, and I'm probably gonna bake today. I don't bake every day. Some days I cook, which is just like you get dust underneath. We'll see. We'll see what this looks like. Okay. Then I try to do a little line here. That's not my ministry. That's not. This is not what I do well. That part. And then, whoop. And that's really all I'm gonna plan on doing there. And then I'm gonna need a little contour. Now this is not that dark, and this is Born This Way. This is Sable. This was Brown Sugar T1. I use T2, but I like T1 better. It's a little bit lighter, and so that's better for me. So I'm just gonna try to get this right, but that don't always happen for your girl. Try to get that there. Sometimes I try to go around, but when I put my wig on, then we'll go around with something else. Okay, I forgot. Give me 1 minute. I gotta grab my fan. I'm back, and with my little fan, my little USB charged fan that I use to dry down. Can you tell that I'm a Jackie Aina fan? Can you tell? Because these are the steps. I'm not gonna do a ton of like eyeshadow looks today. I don't think, you know. We'll see. And just FYI, I don't have a vanity at the moment. Like my room is under construction basically. I am decorating it and working on some DIY projects. So, okay, what's the next question? So where do I want to travel? Oh, okay. So domestically, I really need to go to Arizona and Louisiana. Arizona because I have family there, and I want to go see my baby niece, and Louisiana because I've never been. I want to go to, I kind of want to go to Vermont and Maine, and I also want to go to I don't know, somewhere with like Seattle, Colorado, like a lot of places, basically. I'll take a new sponge and just go in these corners. So I want to go first thing when I'm out of quarantine and this pandemic situation is under control. I'm going to Arizona, domestically. That's my destination. First thing when quarantine is over, internationally, I'm probably going to go to London again. I've been to Spain, London, obviously Morocco. Check out my vlog. Where else? Costa Rica, Dominican Republic. I've been to a few places. I feel like I haven't been back to as many places I want to go. So I actually had plans this year, 2020, to go to Nice and then Barcelona, because I didn't go to Barcelona. I went to Spain. I went to Madrid for like a day by myself. It was great. It was so good. It's the best. So next thing's next. I'm gonna try to go in there. That ain't a great idea. I should know better by now. When it comes to doing that, we'll go up top. This Fenty Beauty Cashew Pro Filter. So Fenty Beauty's Cashew powder. I love Fenty Beauty. So I'm back. I had a little camera situation on. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here underneath and put a little powder. You know, a lot of you girls don't bake, but I'm about to do some stuff to my eyes. So this is gonna be like a light bake situation. I'll go up here because that's my T-zone. I put so much powder on earlier so I wouldn't be so, you know, shiny. And then I'm gonna put some powder right there. I always like to do that. And then I'm gonna go back in with this. There we go. Better. Now we're going to smudge in that. I'm trying to do it like that instead of with a brush. Just carry it up over there. There. It's my little light contour so I can have like, which is my genetic. It's my genetic makeup. Shout out to my grandmother because that's where we all get it from in the fam. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into the eyes. I think I just want to keep it basic. So I'm gonna go in with Jackiana's ABH palette. I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna start with ginger. Yeah, I'm gonna start with ginger. Start dusting on a little ginger. Not that brush though. Not that one. Not her. This one. I guess. Just gonna dust on some. By the way, I am not like some makeup guru type. I think we're done with the destinations question. What can we expect to see on your channel? What can you expect? Well, quite a few things. Obviously, F-Factor videos. I have several of those already. So you can expect to see that. You can expect to see lots of those. But this is a lifestyle channel. So I'm sharing with you guys my lifestyle. That's a big part of my life. Also, let me be real clear. Eating bad or basically eating foods that are not considered the most nutritional value is also like one of my favorite things. So I'm consistently always trying to, like, if I could figure out a way to make an F-Factor approved honey bun and it tastes like a honey bun, yes, life would be changed forever. But as much as I eat the F-Factor way and talk about it, I do factor in that I do live in Chicago. I am like a major foodie. I do love to go out to eat. And although I'm not even going out to eat during this quarantine, I have been ordering in a fair share for sure. I put a ton of that up there. It's kind of boring, right? We're about to liven it up, trust me. So I'm gonna actually go into the Warrior Juvia palette. which is one of my favorites because it's like this. I kind of broke that one, but it's like that. Pretty, right? And I can use it to, which you will see later, I'm gonna use it on like highlighting a little bit, and I'm gonna use it on my, yeah, my eyes. I'm gonna keep it 1000 with y'all. I just be trying some stuff sometimes, and this is one of those times. I just bought a condo last fall. I am in the midst, as I mentioned earlier, redoing things. So my balcony project was one of the first projects that I shared. One of the biggest things I did when I moved in here was put in new floors and completely paint the entire place, except the bathroom, completely different colors. The rooms, the living room was like some weird pewter color that I didn't like. The bedroom was like a burnt orange that was faded. It was just not it. I can be sharing a lot of like home stuff with you. Like my DIYs, like I have 2 bedroom DIYs in the works. And I'm gonna share those. Maybe I'll share what my bedroom looks like. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna share my DIY type of thing. Those are my favorite things. I love to do like, obviously, creative stuff. So yeah, so that's gonna be a big thing, like my home decor. That's gonna be a big thing. I'm also gonna be obviously doing like beauty and style because I love fashion. I have a wardrobe. I do have a very specific look that I always like to look, which is very put together. So I'm definitely gonna get into how I manage that and things like that. Home organization is a big thing for me. So that'll be a part of my like home decor that's upcoming. And I think there was one other thing I have in mind, but you know, I'm gonna save that one for when it's time, when it's time to drop it. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with some Jackie Aina's ABH palette, Credit. I love it. Credit. I love that. I love Jackie Aina, seriously. My biggest goal on YouTube, and just my whole goal on YouTube is to inspire people to be their best selves all the time. And like what I really mean is like always be understanding you're growing and you're getting better, and you know, be gentle with yourself. Just like with losing weight, which seems to be something that a lot of people really want to learn how to do. It's not about losing weight immediately right now. It's about being gentle with yourself, being kind to yourself. A lot of us aren't kind to ourselves. Brush was so rude to me. Oh, I don't know if you noticed I didn't do my eyebrows because I really am not in love with doing my eyebrows. They always just look fine to me. So, slippery hands. Here we go. I really can't wait to get my vanity. This is what this is really teaching me. Like, ma'am, get your vanity done in 2 weeks instead of 3. But I just really hope to like inspire people to be their best selves, and to have fun, and to be adventurous, you know, and do the things you want to do. That's my whole goal. I also didn't contour my nose for real, like go in here, and sometimes I do that. Not too often, but often enough for it to be like, oh, you're doing that type of noticeable. We're gonna try this brown eyeliner from NYX. Ooh, baby. Next question. Hair. Can we talk about your hair? Not really. But if you have been watching me on Instagram again, you know that I kind of change up my hair, and during quarantine I've ordered quite a few wigs, all synthetic, just to play in, try different colors, try different styles, see what I like, work on melting my wigs down. I feel like that's something I'm always trying to get like down packed. Something that I do when I'm doing my makeup is, this is like the brush for my brows, and on the other end to paint them in. I don't really paint them in, but sometimes I dip them in eyeshadow, like a dark eyeshadow, Credit in this case, and then I just kind of go in at the very end of them and work my way down, and then just brush that up and just and just let that be. I'll go finish that tail end because my eyebrows should really be probably going that long, but we're gonna brush this back up. We're gonna fix just like that. Boom. That's as good as I'm doing the brows today. I got my wig cap on underneath here. I also don't put on lashes. My eyes are very sensitive lately, so I'm just not putting on any lashes. We're gonna use from the ABH palette Soleil. I'm just gonna go in teardrops right there. Very small situation. And now we're gonna go in with mascaras, which I usually buy travel size mascaras because you're supposed to change them every few months, and I don't wear makeup every single day, so I always buy travel size ones and then get rid of them. And I usually have like several different mascaras because when you buy as much makeup as I like to buy and as much skincare, like I'm a super skincare fanatic. So now we're gonna just boop and go in here and dust that off. I'm pretty happy with that. But then I'm gonna use my hands to give myself a little highlight. I used Jahoni on my eyes from the Juvia palette. I'm going to use, what do we want to do today? Bakwa. Yeah, let's use Bakwa. It's pretty bright. That's Bakwa. That one right there. It's not one that's pretty bright. I'm going to tap a little bit on my nose. I love doing that. Just give me like a little Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Yes. Chocolate Rudolph. Tripping. Such a moment. Go in. Yeah, this is like a basic makeup day with or without highlight or no eye, just super basic, simple, regular. Now I'm gonna turn around and take this same bronze eyeliner pencil and use it on my lips. But we're gonna use Yves Saint Laurent's Rouge pour Couture. I don't know this color. We're gonna go in with this Yves Saint Laurent lip. I'm happy, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Eyes are back, and I'm using Fenty Beauty's Gloss Bomb Hot Chocolit. This is my favorite gloss, honestly. Like that I found in a long time. I don't even normally wear a gloss, but this is it, baby. We redid that. She did it. And I love to overdraw. God gave me these chubby lips. So, you know, I'll flow some. The Luminous. I'm not really done with my makeup yet. I usually just go on the bottom and go in with these. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go in here and get my mole right there. So when I put my makeup on, I put it right back. Just by doing that. So makeup looks good. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. And if you like this video so far, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. And don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. I'm a new girl. Okay, so I'm straightened up. Let's get into my wig. Let's try it on. Oh, in Taiwan. Girl, you better call Taiwan. Come and tell him, come on, help you get yo. Okay, so this is a Sensational What the Latest Cloud 9 wig. I don't remember the name, but it'll be linked in the description box, so just go down there, you can find it. And this is like the chocolate one. The color, I remember like a chocolate gold. I like it. Not bad. I watch Beauty with Cat for most of these wigs that I've been wearing. You've seen them on Instagram, you know, check it out right there, like all the photos and things. I go to the Beauty with Cat and watch her try on wigs, decide if I think that'll look good on me, and then I just buy them. Super simple. When I wear other wigs previous to kind of before quarantine, those wigs were always made. So there's a girl in Chicago who actually went viral for being like chocolate and then wearing like this gorgeous blonde. Her name is Mariola, and she makes wigs. So that is where I get some of my wigs sometimes. She's great and the quality is insane, and you know, it's just epic. She's great. And so I'm gonna brush some of my edges out because I like to do that. Yeah, because this looks like a perfect situation almost. And so if I pull this down, let's see what this look like. Let's see what it look like if I have a little bit of my edges on. That ain't the move. So we're gonna put all of this up. Pull all of this up. I know y'all like, on your edges. Every night when I wash my face and wash this makeup off, I also wash my edges. And I double cleanse my edges as well as my face. Use this one because I like the clear, and then I also obviously use that. I'm not gluing it down. I do have glue, but we in the house, we ain't going nowhere. Not too shabby today. Just a basic, everyday, casual slay. Yes. So long. It is very long. Just cut a little bit of that maybe. Well guys, thanks so much for watching me put this wig on and pull it down. My goodness. It's definitely big head friendly because my head big. Pull that bad one down. This is definitely a big head friendly wig, as Beauty with Cat normally says. But thank you guys so much for watching today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. Feel free to send me messages, comment below. If you like this video, please give me that thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys soon.